What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with AB Investments. Hopefully, you're having a much better evening than your mornings. I know we'll talk about the glitch. Um I want to first congratulate each and every person, whoever actually made money on ticker symbol GROM. I've alerted the community yesterday in the community tab. If you follow the community tab late night yesterday, I said keep an eye on ticker symbol GROM, GROM, and beautifully today it did a 70 more than it ran up for more than 70%. Depending on what time of the day you sold or you bought, or if you bought or sold. I never put it out there for people to go ahead and buy. I never said any of that. I just said keep an eye on that. And as a trader, this is like, all you need is something on your desk. And then after that, what you do with it is all your business, and comes back down to you. Everybody has different strategies of how they go about things, but I've alerted the community about it. And congrats if anybody made money on Grom today. Congrats. I'm very happy from the bottom of my heart. And it moved over 100% on the last 5 trading business days. Now, with that being said, put that a little bit on the side. Here's the thing: the glitch. If you were to try to get answers from here and there, you're gonna fall in the fire pit of being confused, because each place is gonna say something different. One thing you want to do is perhaps call the NYSE and figure out from them. But they themselves will tell you that they don't know, they have not seen something like this. Well, I'll tell you this. Stuff like this have happened a lot of times before. We've seen a lot of halts. Unless you've been in this stock market for a couple of years or 1 year or, I don't know, 3-4 months or a quarter, then that's maybe the case. Or you only been a meme stock investor. That's probably, no, you should, if you're a meme stock investor, you should know more than anyone else. Anywho, the purpose or the reason why that happened, and more than one ticker symbol, it's not just AMC only. This verifies exactly what I've been telling you guys about the idea that this is not only done against AMC or GME, this is for the entire market. So there was a bunch of tickers that were glitched out or halted out. And when you put those things together, there's no way somebody will tell you, like the criminal is never going to come out unless you bust them. They're never going to come out and say, I did this. This is what really happened. We just wanted to steal. Obviously, they want to keep it hush-hush, and that's why it happened the way it did. So let's work together and see what could possibly be the case, or why did that happen the way that it did. The main perpetrators in this whole thing are market makers, because it had a lot to do with options, as the NYSE said. They just don't know what exactly happened. I'll get to it. I'll tell you. Market makers, that's one. 2, and the only second is, and there's a third, but they're indirect. But the second is the brokers. The main perpetrators are those 2. The third indirect one are the banks. Why are they the third and indirect? Because they are the financiers to when there is a liquidity crisis. What is AB telling you? This whole glitch and halt thing that happened was from a liquidity crisis, because obviously NYSE said that there has a lot to do with the options. Well, the wild guess here, or the wildest and closest guess, could be that the brokers and the market makers were going to get obliterated. As you saw, there was a climb, a rise, and that's how basically rips begin to happen. All it takes, guys, this is what this shows me. This shows me the vulnerability on the other side. All it takes, and if you noticed, before I say what it takes, if you've noticed, the entire rest of the market, red, not too bloody, but red. And now you see the crypto going down. There's some money being collected. Somebody is trying to raise money so that they can take care of something, that to make sure that something else does not rip up. All it takes is one rip from any ticker. This is how over leveraged the other side is. But only if you see it this way. If you don't see it this way, I mean, I'm sorry. We're just not going to see eye to eye. But the liquidity issue, you can only tell like how can you look from the outside and look within somebody else's house and try to figure out what's really going on inside of that house? Situations like this show you a little bit more. Show me a little bit more. It shows me a lot more than where are we on the graph or where are we in the chart of what's going on the other side. I know they're holding, we're holding, they're trying to bluff us out of our positions. They're trying to over leverage us, but obviously it takes a lot of bluffing. They're bluffing. We're not. We're making it clear. I mean, it's very open. Our situation is pretty self-explanatory, and they see the data. But we don't know what they're going through. We know through news, like, look at all these Microsoft firings and layoffs. Look at all these other major companies now beginning, Goldman, all those laying off people. Look at the major news. And this is for all the people that are saying that the market or the economy have hit bottom. There's many also oil fields and gas fields that are also in the process of getting shut. Look, one of the biggest one in Europe is going to be shut soon because of the uncertainty. Go search it up and you'll see which one I'm talking about. The uncertainties of what's happening in Europe and the war and all that stuff. And even Ukraine is saying that Russia is readying up for another onslaught. Whether it happens or not, the war is still going on. They're still going to utilize that within the news and the media to utilize as something or a tool to pump and dump the economy with. This is what you're gonna see. Just, I mean, hopefully you haven't been in the market for only 2 weeks to understand what I'm exactly telling you. So I want you guys to keep your eye on one thing: is the other side has to do their best to cover their tracks and the fact of how hurt are they. If they come out now or something leaks out officially to show that they are really on the struggle, they're on the ropes, like they're about to break, please, like the world needs to do something. If that was to happen, do you think any ape would give two damns? In fact, it will strengthen up your conviction. The reason why people are losing conviction is because they think that the other side is winning and that they're collecting 16 billion record profits last year, and they're about to do it again this year, and they're moving and they're sending all their employees on private vacations like Disney vacations and shit, and they're paying for all of it. So and the CEO is paying for it, like on the company's expense and all that crap. This is all show. Like this is how a showsman shows off so that they can get an image across to people that they want them to think that that's the reality, when in reality it's not. Why would you leave Chicago to go to Miami? There's no explanation to it. Taxes, okay, perfect, and all that stuff. But you want to, if you're a successful business, especially market maker, one of the biggest, and you control the market and everything, you want to be in New York. You want to be in Chicago. You want to be in the big cities. That's where you got to be. Tax don't matter anymore because you don't give a shit, because people will write off a lot of shit for you. Pay off this congressman, pay off that one. You know that's what they do. And now he's gone down to Florida to back up that DeSantis guy. Anywho, we're not going to jump into the politics, but I'm just letting you know, this is my AB's opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. This is what that just showed me this morning, that they were afraid if one even ticker symbol out of all those tickers ripped, there was going to be Armageddon, because again, it was pertained to options. Call the NYSE and double check and see what I'm talking about. So that means any ticker could have ripped, and it could have ripped an avalanche. It would have destroyed the whole dam, and all that water would just come flowing in, and it would all be Armageddon right here, right now for them, which is still going to happen, in my humble opinion. So therefore, I can't wait for the moment. This was a small sneak peek into what's really happening behind the curtain on that side. So hopefully you've took some stuff from this. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. If you don't have any, you know I still love you. So much love, AV Investments. Enjoy the rest of your day.